The business program at PCC really gave me the tools, gave me the knowledge, and that path to be successful.
Because one of the things actually...
The education here and the professors here have given me everything I really, really needed, and the education here is absolutely outstanding.
I think an incoming student to PCC looking at the business program should know there's so much variety. You know, everything from accounting certificates, from transfer degree-oriented business programs. They can pick and choose. The menu is broad for them. It's marketing, it's how to supervise people, it's how to do international business, how to have your own small business, the variety of choice.
At Portland Community College, business students develop a broad knowledge of business operations along with targeted skills in areas like marketing, accounting, management, and entrepreneurship. Students can choose from a variety of degrees and certificates that correspond to their individual and academic goals. At PCC, we offer associate's degrees in accounting, management, and marketing.
Someone who's interested in getting out there into the workforce as early as possible and wants to have a very specific skill set around it, there are associate's degrees for those students. It's highly focused. They're taking business classes that are very specific to getting them ready for the professional world. Whereas if they were to transfer, they would have quite a bit more general ed, and that would kind of push out the ability to do the more specialized classes.
The 2-year Associate of Applied Science degree at PCC allows students to get often entry-level or mid-level jobs in business, while a bachelor's degree is giving that student more education and more opportunity in the workplace. I think sometimes students that start their academic career at PCC and plan to transfer to a 4-year school can be more successful than students who begin as freshmen at that 4-year school, because Portland Community College offers smaller classroom sizes and you have the opportunity to get to know your instructor and get more one-on-one help that you may not be able to get at a 4-year school when you're sitting in a classroom in a seminar with several hundred students.
One of the challenges that I think students are going to face in the real world today is not so much the textbook knowledge, but 3 very important things that businesses are looking for. One is critical thinking, being able to critically go down a path and come up with new and different ideas. The second is building relationships. We live in a community. We work with people. And we work with people of different cultures. We are in a global society. And the last one is, how do you communicate with people?
I've definitely seen in my business classes, problem solving, critical thinking, and communication has been a big focus to not only learn that in the classroom, but to be able to apply it too.
Critical thinking, problem solving, and communication is something that was instilled in myself, and I feel to my other classmates at PCC. That foundation was through all the courses that I took here.
Sometimes students are surprised when we try and teach them things like critical thinking and problem solving, communication, because those are hard topics. It's very easy for a student to memorize how to do journal entries and how to do financial statements, but then to be able to think outside the box, those are things that students are generally not prepared for. That's why it's so important for us to teach that to them.
Having professors talk about problem solving and critical thinking and communication was something a little different in the beginning, but really it made a lot of sense, and it makes a lot of sense when you even get to those higher level courses.
You need to be able to think critically and explain it to people when they understand, and in a simple way that they will understand and be able to know what is going on in the business, and not just, oh, this is the numbers and this is the data that we have.
The critical thinking, being able to analyze the situation, evaluate different options, also the communication skills to be able to explain what you're looking at to other people, be able to understand what they're telling you they need. You can be a really valuable person with that skill set, I believe.
So my first experience with meeting with an advisor was probably one of the best things that I could have done for myself at the time.
This can be a confusing place, so having someone to guide and ask be it good or bad events in their life, or classes, or planning, or registration holds, or financial aid stuff. You know, just having someone to count on.
We have so many different tracks people can take, you know, management, marketing, accounting, whether you're going to be getting a degree or certificate that ends at PCC, or if you're going to transfer on to a university, and which type of university you want to go to.
There is advising for everybody on campus, but there is specific advising just for business students. The help that I've gotten from the business advisors has been extremely helpful and important to me. Without it, I really wouldn't be able to plan my path to what to take next. And right now I'm really confident with what classes I've taken, and I'm really confident with where I am.
Coming in, I was overwhelmed with everything, so with not having someone to guide me through it, I wouldn't be able to even taking the classes and know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I tried to self-advise through doing my own research, but I found myself just going down a rabbit hole. I couldn't get the answers that I want. I wanted to be able to talk to somebody, ask the questions, and get answers that I could trust. And this is what the advising program here really offered me.
Understanding you do have choices. You don't have to have everything figured out from day one. It's really hard to get organized in the path that you should take, especially when you're undecided. And advisors can help with all that. Even if you're unsure of where you're going to go, they know what things you're going to have to do no matter what, and get you started on those so that you're not delaying your progress.
I would definitely recommend PCC to new students, especially for the quality of the advising there, especially if you're going to be going on to get a 4-year degree. You know, they know how all the credits are going to transfer, and can definitely make sure that they're steering you in the right direction. And also the business faculty at PCC is second to none. They all bring a real-world experience with them, and really help bring the classroom to life.
So I gained a lot of confidence when I found a place like PCC, that I felt comfortable, staff welcomed me. I came in knowing I can choose my own path, I can choose what I want to do.
Teachers and faculty at PCC, the culture is very student-centric. I never felt like a number. I never felt like I was in a classroom that was overflowing. I always got personal attention. All my instructors knew my name.
Potential students to PCC should understand that our business department is dedicated to making them successful. If they will put forth the effort, we have the advisors, we have the instructors, we have the curriculum to help prepare them to go to a 4-year institution to get their degree. If they want to go off and become a manager, if they want to become an accountant, if they want to go off into retail, we have the things in place to help them be successful at whatever discipline they choose.
The one thing that really stands out, and I still think about until this day at PCC, would be the involvement of the professors and how much they want to help you.
Everybody is born with an incredible set of talents. My job, my honor, is to help them discover what's already there.
Who knows where I'm going to end up, but having the right education and having that right network, it's going to allow me to be in that right place.